Welcome to 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's fifth day. I'm not sure. Well, who cares? Days keep on going. I'll just add the number of the days in the front in the title of the video. The 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the number of days. That's how it's going to continue. It doesn't have anything else. It doesn't have anything much to say about because it's just about talking about how about my days. Okay, that's it. So today I went and bought myself some food, bhuja, half kg, and chura, one packet, and 12 mineral water bottles, which cost me 140, and the shopkeeper kind of, what to say, scammed me in a sense where he should return me 10 rupees, right? I gave him 150. He should return 10 rupees. Instead, he gave me a fucking lollipop to suck on. And I did suck on it, so yeah, that was funny. It was a funny incident. I just realized after coming to, oh shit, I got scammed or whatever. It's amazing, sort of like it cost less than 300 rupees, for which I ate and on my one of my favorite places to eat, and one of my favorite restaurants to eat, and it costs just less than that and can last me a month or a week. So let's see. That's how that's how cheap it was, and I should have bought much more things, but I didn't. But whatever. I'll think about it if I want to, otherwise I won't. That's just how it is. So today I kind of went in discipline mode. I studied more than I could, which was 40 minutes for both. That's 40 minutes for both. I I took the time. I set it up the timer for 1 hour, but I only studied for 40 minutes because I was procrastinating. I also didn't want to do it much more. I was feeling tired, which is good. It's a sign that I felt tired a bit later than usual. Because I would have felt tired at 20 minutes, but it was later than that, so it was good progress that I'm doing about it. So it's a good progress that's happening with study area. This is now what, around only a week and 2 days. Let's say 9 days exactly. Just had tomorrow 10 days exactly. So to for my boards, and let's see how I do my best. I'll try to achieve 4 GPA in it. That's my current desire. Why shouldn't I achieve 4 GPA, man? What's the problem in achieving? I don't even need to pay. Like, damn, that was such a good thing for parents. Well, anyways, about that thing, in the water all messed up basically. When I woke up this morning to look over the election news, I was quite shocked in the fact that reading the first news article from Himalayan Times that Balin Saha was leading against Kip Sharma Oli and somebody else. I was like, what the fuck? From Jhapa? What? People really surprised me this time because I was also not expecting that they would turn their back on their candidates so easily, and how Balinsa and social media become such a great asset to Rabi Lamichan and his party, the Rashtriya Swatantra Party. Without without both of those things like social media as well as Balinsa, it will be it will almost be, let's say, impossible for what they are today. I'm pretty sure about that. Barnes have been big asset for them because one thing people like him for some because people like him, the youths like him, and after the incident of Gen Z protest, the youth managed to all the disgrace and destruction that happened also changed the mindset of the older people about 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 the government, the people, and they got also influenced by younger generation, and That's how it. That's how they also changed the vote to them. I'm very amazed. And I'm way more amazed that there are other candidates from RSP that have more votes than Balin Shah, but not in the but in different but from different constituency, not the same constituency, but from different. And that would amazed me like what? And I would highly doubt that they would have gotten that much vote if it wasn't for the fact Balin Shah was from RSP. I would highly doubt that. But that's not a political take. Let's see what will happen. There have been only what few candidates as far as I remember. I looked over it at evening time, and there were not much candidate were qualified for the seat. They're still in ongoing process, but RSP has dominated by winning over by leading more than 70 seats. Leading, not winning. After the vote counting is finished, it will automatically convert to winning, right? So yeah, they're just waiting for it, how much it can gain. Let's see. It will be better. I hope it's better for this. I hope they will also win. I also don't want to see the old bastard faces. This is how it is. Let's see what will happen, and what will determine for my future indirectly, because it will affect my employment as well as my wealth condition in the country. It will increase drastically very much. So, but there are loopholes also. I also feel there are many loopholes in this. I'm not optimistic of the all. I'm not. I'm pessimistic about this, in the sense that there's something going that is now that we all don't know. That Roy Lamin's or some other powerful people will take some will do something wrong in it. And also for the fact that in our constitution it is stated that the party who holds the most seat, that is who was a majority seat, that's 138 seats in the HOR, will lead the will be the only one that can be able to lead the government or make a government of their own. Otherwise they have to form, if majority is not taken, they have to form with other parties to form to make a new government. That's how constitution states how government is formed. So we'll see about what will happen. I will say most likely the second option is what's going to happen. They most likely have to collaborate with other candidates, other political parties, and move on forward to make Balin Shah the Prime Minister of Nepal. Pretty sure that's what people want. Do I want it? Personally, not. But honestly, I couldn't really care as long as it does good for the country. And what I also finished the day of coding. Like it was good today. It was our dictionary. I learned more about dictionary than I thought it was. Like, first of all, I thought dictionary is such a weird ass thing, but after I have learned set, tuples, and list quite easily, a list more, it was like so easy, man. It was such an easy thing to do. And one more thing is that dictionary can only be converted to tuples, nothing else. This is weird like that. It can only be converted to tuples. But I thought it could be have converted to a set, but it can't be converted into a set for some reasons. Well, I thought because both of them use curly bracket in it, and that's why. But still they don't. Well, whatever. Whatever. I'm just trying to look good as well. I brought more clothes, what I wear, what I have to wear, and let's see. I'll try to dress up even more today. Instead of wearing that black shirt and grayish bottom mm, trouser, I wore a sweatpant and green wind sweater, which was a very good combination that I liked from the very start. It was a lovely combination. So, coming to the actual talks, except my day, how it went, it was It's always an but it is always doing something in this that we get better at something. This is how it is. So I'm looking for doing some business ideas. Okay, I looked over the Green Wisdoms, the YouTube channel Green Wisdoms. I looked over his idea of making money through YouTube channels, etc., and I've come to sort of idea that I can make content for and make revenue, possibly yes, revenue for, like, what to say, not the correct word, for the learning community. Exactly, I can do that. Learning and book community, for the two of it, I can make content and I can generate revenue through it. And I'll be such a I'll be such a dumbass to miss this opportunity. Like, being a polymath thing, this is going so much crazier this time. I think I should take honestly, I should honestly take a good, I should leverage it and make my channel better through it. And again, through other trends, I should be better. For that, I need to keep on learning, which is additionally a good thing for me. I keep on learning, I generate content, I scam people, and I get money. What a good thing to do! Such a good thing, man. Wow, it's such a lovely thing. I love to scam people, and whatever I am known, I will start from that also, because people have doubts, many doubts, that what will they do, what should they do. I think I can arguably manipulate and use them for my social income and manipulate them for doing it. For which I have to create a separate account, which I will. Actually, I have something to do, I have something to learn, I can do it. I honestly believe on myself and get money. That's a way of income. And I totally need it for my own self independence, in a sense. Well, I have opportunity. Well, that's not the sense I'm doing. I'm just doing it in the sense that I have a business opportunity. I have an opportunity to do a business. I like to try it. It's a business for me. My business is providing content and service of learning to other people. That's it. Nothing else. I like to do that. And I don't know for how many years I can do. I'm thinking about only 3 years in the horizon that I can do a good one. If I can continue, I'll continue as a hobby. But for now, I'll try to take in my BBN time. I'll try to take it a bit seriously to make sure to earn as quickly as possible. Like the Green Business says, if you can earn more than $1 million in annual revenue, that will be very good for you. But let's see what will happen. But I have to try about it. I have to go forward about it, and that's the only way to do it. Nothing else. Try, fail, and see. All important. I'm also wondering about how to tell my parents that I don't. I want to say, let's be better. Let's have something to house. This is not a good life. I don't like it, etc., etc. But I don't know how to tell it. I don't know. Neither do I care to know. I have that kind of fucking mindset. So let's see what will I do. I'll make sure to mention about it. The Today I learned about emotional intelligence in psychology. I'm really glad I read it. Just like Charlie says, be a little wiser every day, and that's the way to go for the life. Being a lifelong learner. Um, in psychology, we can use for emotional intelligence. What it has been said is, one, be aware of your own emotion. Number two, manage it. Manage your temper. Manage your emotion, how to deal with it. Don't directly don't try to directly act on it. Number three, motivate yourself for doing your things. Make sure you're doing it effectively. Make sure you rise it for yourself. Make sure you can delay the reward or desire for reward, etc., etc., if I'm correct. Number four is recognizing other people's. Okay, first we go from our to others. Only after we recognize our own self emotion, then can we only go through others. And that's the way. Second is understanding of people's emotion, and number five is dealing with other people's emotion in a practical life and getting a huge and making a leverage out of it. That's the way to go. That's the way it should be. So that was our psychology. I also learned about biases, many biases. Oh, psychology is such a fun subject. I like to be better in it. This was a good psychology book in my curriculum, honestly. Psychology books are such a good thing in the curriculum of management student. It's the best thing to. It is the best subject that I've read by far. The second one comes to political science. The third one comes to obviously math. Uh, other being others, I don't really care honestly. I just read it and still being good at it. Today I don't have much to talk about, do I? I don't even know what I want to talk about. I actually slept for a while and woke up and did this. I didn't want to do it. I was feeling sleepy, but I masturbated. I jerked off. I came. I slept, and then I woke up because I was feeling hot. I was under the two blankets, and it was feeling very hot. So I woke up and I started to do the other things that I can. That's the only way to go and do the things. Oh yeah, I like. Okay, I want to talk about consumption of media. Consumption of media. Okay. So yesterday I watched Dr. Orion's video about if identify you have many beliefs that's not yours. Like many of the beliefs are external belief, and that's just how it is. I have also talked about it. It's like what does life mean? Life just basically means shaping of you through circumstances and minor choices that you can make in addition to external factors. So those external factors include other people and their opinions and those ideologies of those people. It can be from hypothetical, like story wise, movie, novels, etc., or it can be from real life person that you quote you your close people, the people that might be very famous, that person might not be very famous, etc., etc. You can learn from them. Those beliefs are inside you. You should be aware of it. If it advantages to you, or make sure that you keep supposed to keep it. If not, throw it away. That is how it is. And same way, I like to say, like in my time, I'm a Gen Z. In my Gen Z time, I can say that uh, most of the media we consume is what makes our belief, right? We should evaluate it. We should first of all recognize it and evaluate it and take into consideration, should we keep on watching it or not, since it forms our belief, right? Like most of the thing, what do we watch? We don't watch much thing. We watch mostly what? Some TikTok, some funny things. Like that bullshit we watch is not good for us. So why do we even watch it, right? Is it any beneficial? Does it bring anything to your mind? No. Cut it off. And that's the only way to go, through recognition, through cognition. Ask yourself, understand, good or bad, bad, throw it out, good, make it stick. And that good thing will make up of you. Because there's not one good thing, but in aggregate there will be many good things that you keep, and you will make you of yourself. That's just what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to throw it as much as possible, but I don't want to watch what I want to watch, or minimize the already bad habits. I haven't played Mobile Legend at what um, mm, Mobile Legend, and watch Breaking Bad, the show. In I think I might, but let's see what will happen. I'll also try to minimize it. I think I'll play it in that after finishing this video because why not? But yeah, these are the things that you must take into consideration and throw away. You must be knowledgeable. That's the thing. I like to cover what I've written from Ask Why. Ask why, even if the answer is obvious. Just why. Speaking really does burn rather dries my mouth out quickly, and I feel like drinking water, but I'm not gonna drink water because it's saliva that has been gone by talking and talking. And this is and beginner's problem, I believe, in speaking. Like whenever a beginner speaks, right? I'm beginner, and since I'm experiencing that while talking, the saliva of my mouth has been dried out. This must be a common phenomenon, and I shouldn't try to go and drink water immediately because it hasn't been affecting my thirst. Actually, just it has been affecting my mouth. It feels dry, rashful in sense, and it feels kind of like a itchy feeling. If you understand, not directly itchy, but itchy feeling, and it's not a good thing, right? So I like to try to minimize it, but I ain't gonna drink. I'm only gonna drink a bit after this video ends. That's it. That's what I'm gonna do. Today's Friday, right? Friday night, everything going right. I'm like Friday night. I should be exercising my body too, man. I don't want to be weak. I just want to do push up if I can. But that's all I can do. I'll do like multiple times a day. I like to go for long walks because that's all I can do. Oh yeah, honestly, going outside. Okay, today it felt very ugly going outside because the weather was ugly. The second thing is that I should have used mask because it's so damn polluting. I don't like it. Like are people people are either what to say, blowing away the dirt uh, from the ground. Okay, they are throwing away dark smoke. The environment feels very cloudy, etc., etc. It's very dirty. It feels dirty. That's why I should use mask. At least that looks better. Can I see my bone? I can't see my bone, so I'm good right now. I want bath, so I should have bath. So I should bath, not bath. When I uh, came back from outside uh, in the home, I recognized the difference, and it was just me smelling bad. I smell very bad, and that's what happened. I think I need to read psychology ASAP because I will be needing it to. I'll be required to get back to library when the admit cards are called for. So yeah, that will be a hell of a time because I'll be going from bus. I think I'm not sure. Let's see what happens. Wait, I can avoid most of the traffic, I think. If instead of going from my normal route from Emado through the ring road way, instead I go from like Kupondol way from UN Park to Kupondol to Bolku underground and Bolku Pass, and then go successfully to my college. I think I can reach it way faster. I have just a gut feeling I can, but I'm not sure. Yeah, this thing will do. Also, for finance, let's not try to complete it too quickly. I don't have much money as well on me. Let's see if I get money or not. I'm really disgusted of life. My life, rather. That's funny. That's funny. Like when you have to experience it, it feels very, very disgusting. Slowly painful, but you have to believe on yourself and keep going. The inverse principle. The inverse principle mm, basically states that whatever you're trying to do, you can do it better if you do start from the end, do the opposite of it, etc. That is what inverse principle is, and that's how you should view the world as well. So, by inverting, like if tomorrow I'm coding, right? So instead of just directly jumping to code, I could inverse it by asking myself what I can do to make sure that my code takes more longer, that takes me more longer to write, realize it makes me constantly try to look over it and make sure that I avoid that. Like it's a negative thing, like, and I have to avoid it now. So it will be most likely not having a plan, not having an idea what you am I doing, not visualizing the pathway, not planning, just writing code and code. That will be a bad thing, right? So I shouldn't do that. It's so weird thing because this is because inverse is an idea, but you have to apply it on your own self for your own context, and it will work somehow. It will work somehow because it will just tell you what you shouldn't be doing. That's the main idea. Right? What you shouldn't be doing is the main thing you can get out of from inverse or doing the opposite, which basically stays same but is not the same. Let's see what happens. I will also try to use inverse principle for my projects that I haven't done today, which is to-do list project on command line interface or terminal, and as well as making differential calculus, which contains some addition, subtraction, uh, multiplication, and what does it all called? Yeah, it has been called divide, and there was also one more rule I don't know. Yeah, that rule, and I like to complete it very quickly and possibly well. I looked over some other project, and it was quite easy to code. So let's try about it. Well, today it wasn't much, it was random, just random. Even I'm not pleased about today. So that's it for today. Let's see what can we talk about tomorrow. I'm just trying to improve my English also. So I'm glad, very much glad that I'm speaking. Thanks for watching. Peace out.